Day 5 of my contract as Hell's newest influencer and part 3 of what is Satan's real name.
I'm not telling.
If you're new here, my name is Mad.
Mortal.
And that's Cinder.
Hello.
And I'm being coerced into creating content for Hell's marketing team in exchange for keeping full autonomy of my soul.
And you're doing great.
So, what is Satan's real name?
Reggie.
Nope, and in parts 1 and 2, we debunked both Satan and Lucifer as options, but I've yet to experience a social media series fed to me in chronological order, so if you haven't seen those yet, they're pinned.
You're welcome.
Let's jump into the youngest of the Abrahamic religions and explore Islam's name for the devil, Iblis, formerly known as Azazel. Now, Iblis is named in the Quran when Allah creates Adam and instructs the angels to prostrate before him, and Iblis refuses to do so. When Allah asked Iblis why he refused to bow to Adam, his response was, "I am better than him. You created me from fire, and you created him from clay."
He has a point.
Allah then cast Iblis from heaven, who, this is fascinating, later asked Allah for permission to mislead and deceive Adam and his descendants as I guess some type of revenge on mankind, and Allah was like, yeah, sure.
Plot twist.
Iblis translates to something along the lines of he who despairs, suggesting the name was assigned after the fall from heaven. So, what was their name before that? Azazel. While not directly written into the Quran itself, the name Azazel is mentioned in tafsir, which is, from my limited familiarity of Islam, highly regarded top-level interpretations of the Quran that are studied alongside it and add more scope and depth to Islamic practice and scholarship.
Correct her if she's wrong.
Azazel roughly translates to God's mighty one, which gets us to an original name not derived from opposition or a fall from grace, and is directly referred to as the name of Iblis before refusing to bow to Adam in tafsir. On top of this, jumping back a bunch of centuries to the ever-delightful first book of Enoch.
10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
Azazel is the name of the leader of the Watchers, a group of 200 angels that descended to earth without God's permission in order to lay with women and teach them forbidden knowledge reserved for the hosts of heaven.
Does that sound like the start of witchcraft?
That does sound like the start of witchcraft, but that's a video for another time. Within the first book of Enoch, Azazel is never developed into the character of Satan, and the later books of Enoch and texts of Islam come several centuries into the Common Era, which, with all due respect, just makes them a bit young when compared with the Hebrew text. And when searching for the true name of one of the oldest and most famous characters of the Abrahamic religions, I want the most ancient source I can get.
So your money's not on Azazel.
Nope, but it is one of the more cohesive narratives to be found and gives us an actual angelic name rather than one that is derived from Satan as a concept, so...
Giving up so soon, there's loads more to explore.
You're quite right. So, if anyone wants to throw a different name in the hat, shout it out and we'll start digging through Gnostic Gospels, Dead Sea Scrolls, and general Apocrypha to trace more delicious names back to their roots, and who knows, we just might find what we're looking for.
So remember, when exhaustive research and independent academia get you down,
the devil is there to pick you up.
Satan loves you. Bye.
Should we still call him Satan?
We're too deep into this branding to turn back now.